why don't we take away the pressure for monetary gain, and put the pressure on the actual process of doing it? You know what I mean?
Because time is money.
Yeah. Yep.
The more time you spend doing something, the more you kind of
costs.
need
Time
to
costs.
replace that money or
Right.
justify the time for it. Like, we are fathers,
So,
we're husbands.
Right. If
like
we
that.
were homeless people, if we were homeless single, and
All right, so
it
let's just
it
say
would take less of a pressure off of us.
So let's go
So-
get
so-
go get homeless, guys. Let's drop everything right now. Divorce wives.
because I'm not gonna first of all, I feel like that is
I'm almost with that.
that's part of it. That's part of it, right?
Yeah.
That's and this is the real shit, right?
Yeah.
If we were broke and homeless, we probably would be more successful.
Exactly.
No, well,
There's a
single,
Yes.
single
you're right.
and kidless.
No.
Yeah, I'll take single and kidless.
If we were single and kidless, we would be more successful. Broken home is not even a real thing. It's not even a real thing. You ain't getting Wi-Fi. You broken home. What are you about?
Right.
I think we're
All right.
being
I agree with both of y'all.
No,
I'm
all
talking
right.
about being hampered by real life.
Bro, yeah,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
You know for a fact
Mm.
that if this shit never makes a dime, you're still paying your mortgage.
Yeah.
Still paying your car notes or like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not going to, yeah.
Right.
And that's the subconscious that you have that you're never going to, it's never going to kick into the front of your brain. And it's like, why is this shit not popping? Because I don't have to make it pop.
Well,
right?
let's do an experiment. Let's just say that, Colin Cowherd calls us now, and then he wants to offer us a deal with the value. Now we got
I'd have
little
to
V.
say, the first thing I'd be like is, who was that?
Nah, he got the little. You see everybody with a little V on the corner of their joint.
Oh yeah, okay.
Club Shay Shay is
Club Shay Shay, Jada, and Joe. Everybody who's doing anything right now.
Yeah.
They got a little V in the corner.
Right.
I feel like
He's crushing.
I'd be the only one on staff at the end of the day. I'd be the only one that'd be like, fuck it, I'm out. Yeah, I'd be like, let's check out what that is. I'm
And
like, I'm
then it's
gone.
like, the art becomes the money, and now it's like we kind of like quitting the job, but now we got to be in Kansas City, and we got to be here. We got to do this.
That's
We
too
gotta do
easy.
shows.
That's too easy.
It's too easy.
No. This I'm gonna tell you what the scenario is.
Go ahead.
Colin Cowherd calls you and says, "Yo, give you $25,000 for your show. Travel around. I'll pay for the lodging, all that stuff like that. $25,000 a year.
Yeah.
But you got to leave your job. Are
Right.
you doing it?
You said
That's-
25,000.
25,000.
That's
No. You're
very-
saying the
that's-
wrong. You're saying the wrong
No.
number. Or you
No,
saying
I'm saying the right number.
Yeah,
25,000.
25,000.
No,
But
that's
I'm
very
you
good.
you
Yeah,
will
yeah.
pay for you to get around the country,
Yeah.
stay in the hotels, do shows.
So it's
or whatever.
25,000 with perks.
Each person.
It's 25.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you 20. I was gonna say
Yeah.
for the show, but let's say 25,000 a piece.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
on
yeah,
the weekend.
yeah.
Like we could work on the
No,
weekend.
no. You got to
Oh.
work during the week. You
Yeah.
got to give
No,
up your
you
job.
saying
Yes.
Okay, man.
GB,
Saying
it's just not
25,000.
registering.
Don't
No,
try to
I don't think I'm understanding the number. 250? Are you
No,
missing the zero?
25, 25, 0, 0,
I
0.
can make that work at McDonald's.
Okay.
GB,
But
you almost
you-
short
you-
said
you
it.
would be-
janitor.
All right, hold
What are we
on,
talking
hold on.
about, baby?
But you
I'm
would
like,
be-
maybe I fucked up.
Technically, you would be a professional
Yeah.
podcaster.
That's
Oh, nah, nigga. I'm Yvonne, nigga.
Shout out on Yvonne.
Nigga, miss me with that.
Yeah, right.
25.
with
nigga.
title.
I'll make that shit.
And
that-
That's a
and
very
that's-
good point,
that
though.
shit must
And
sleep, nigga. I
that's
hustle
why.
that money,
That's
yo.
why, right?
Right.
Because
It's short me.
if this is why we got to learn how to trick our minds, right?
Right.
Because you looking at deals, you looking at Gillian Wallow, you looking at hundreds of millions. So yeah, I'll leave my
mortgage, bro.
I'll leave my job for that.
Yeah.
But like, yo, all right, everybody's not getting super lucrative deals. But if
Right.
you want to be a podcaster and that's what you want to do, you'll take that bread,
You gotta start-
right?
you
How much
gotta
I sell
start
ass?
somewhere.
Like that's selling ass.
All right. But
Well,
if
I mean,
you
selling
but-
ass,
25? You 25, you selling ass, yo.
if I
Bro,
25,
mean,
yo, you make you,
25, you
it's
wildin'.
There's a perk in that.
You gotta pay tax on that 25? You come home with 13? Booty. Booty right everywhere. Nigga. 50 baby moms, nigga. Yo, she got that a week, nigga. Yo, she got 10 a week. Yo, nigga, let's keep hell no. All right, let's bring it full circle. Let's bring it back to Father's Day. Were any of our fathers a creative? My father was not a creative.
My father was not a creative. Is not a creative.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Not at all.
Right.
Not even a little.
Is there
Not
a
even
pressure? Is there pressure? Are we putting any pressure on our kids to create? I know you said
I'm trying
that
to
you run.
I want
for,
them to go. I want them to go the other way.
Yeah, I think so. I think I would.
So we're not. Why is it such a negative thing to you? Like, what do you look at it
I like
as such a curse?
Once again, because I know I've spent a lot of time in the clouds.
sacrifice.
Mhm.
Yeah, sacrifice a lot of life.
Yeah, I've gave away a lot of tangible things that were right in front of me for dreams.
About the 25,000. Gotta go to Ross point about the 25,000.
Yeah, see, I might have took the 25.
Wow.
Yeah,
When
right.
now?
So, all right.
I might have took 25.
Exactly.
If you're saying that, right?
Exactly.
Let me ask you this. The alternative of what you're thinking, like I'd spend a lot of time in the clouds. What would you be doing?
Right.
Well, other than that,
Yeah.
Working a menial job somewhere.
well, no,
Who wants to do that
no,
shit?
no.
That's what I'm saying. The clouds is a
Going-
beautiful place to be.
Yeah.
Working more at the
Superman
job
flying
that I
the
was at, maybe. Listen, you asked me a question. I just gave you an answer.
No,
Ah,
it's-
yeah,
it's
I
in
know.
the
Yeah,
book.
you're right.
No,
You're
no,
right.
it's
I
in
just
the
gave you an
point.
answer.
You
Studying.
like
That's
working?
the point.
You like working a job?
Well, this is the thing. You can't get it twisted and think that if you became a professional podcaster, it doesn't become work at that point. It's where a lot of musicians fall to the wayside. Is because they forget that it's a job. They forget that it's
I
You
get
know what I mean?
it. I get it. But it's different from like working like, yo, I'm
I don't
working.
know. Maybe.
You don't
Working
think
for the city or
a
working
rapper
for
that
the-
transitioned to being a podcaster or being a podcaster is different or better than like working at Con Ed or something like
So
that?
this is the thing about a con ed. The thing about a con ed is you have a set work schedule.
That's safe
Mhm.
money. Safe money.
You have a set work schedule. You have benefits.
Okay.
You have if you're lucky, you may have some holiday pay. You may have sick days, right? You know what? Listen, you know what happens if you have a show and you're sick?
What?
You don't make money.
No, you have to pay back money.
Right.
Damn.
You owe.
You owe
Really,
money.
like,
Yeah.
Okay.
like, oh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly.
They're moving all that.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. COVID.
Where you can call
You
in
know
and
what I'm
say,
saying?
"Yo, I'm not feeling well. I'm gonna just take this little day.
Nigga.
I got 11 in the bank or something like that.
Overdraft.
I got that
Let me take
25.
this
I got
back.
that smooth 25 in the bank.
Yeah,
Thank
let me-
you.
Let me
Yo,
go on ahead
um,
and call out.
Any Father's Day plans? What y'all doing on Sunday, man?
Nothing now.
Ah, come on.
Nothing that I can think of now. I was supposed to go somewhere with some family members, but
Okay.
I don't. It's not happening on Sunday. No.
All right.
So yeah, no. My plans that I had are dead. So
Gotcha.
I ain't doing shit.
You getting on the grill? You're gonna be outside? You're gonna be
I
inside?
thought about getting on the grill. Maybe I could throw some burgers in the air.
Right.
Well, I
Wave
do.
them like you just don't care.
I think there's another question here. All right, and the question is, and I'm gonna answer, but I want to kind of swing the question back your way. Is Father's Day a day to be with the kids or a day to be kidless? And I want to start with you two gentlemen up there.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Yeah, somebody.
Anything. I feel like Father's Day is your day. You could do anything you want to do.
Okay,
You could go play. You
Let
can
me
have a 12 o'clock.
Let me rephrase the
pickleball.
question because
You
I
take
like how you
kids to the
dodged
park,
it. You did a
can
great
do anything
job.
you wanna do.
Yeah.
You
You
could
did a
be
great job, right? You spun me, right? No, let me try this again.
Yeah.
GB, on your Father's Day,
Yeah.
Right.
are you going to be with your children or are you going to take it as a solo day to do your own thing?
I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna sleep in.
Good one.
I'm gonna sleep in.
Uh-huh.
I'm probably gonna go to the park with my kid because this is where I could get my kid out the house to do whatever I want her to do. So we're gonna go for a nice long walk.
Okay.
She's at my mercy. So I get to do whatever I want.
You walk
to
around the
do
hood?
with her.
Around the
No,
hood?
we probably go to Hampton Lake State Park, do like the whole,
Got
you know what I mean, trail and
Mm.
everything like that. And then probably come home, put some burgers on the grill. Then I'm out. I'm
That's
going to work.
interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm going.
He's so So he's saying that's an interesting way to spin it,
Yeah.
because it's like I'm taking advantage of Father's Day my way,
Yeah.
like as a dad.
Yeah.
It's
Spun
not-
it nonetheless.